We started enrollment in June of 2021 for a physician coaching pilot where the faculty physicians in the Mass General Physicians Organization were invited to receive coaching. We had 100 faculty physicians who signed up for this pilot, and the coaches in the pilot were physicians within the Mass General Physician Organization also, who had undergone certification to become a coach, a health and wellness coach, and additional continuing education to specifically focus on the needs that arise in the physician population. Those who enrolled were then randomized to either coaching right away or coaching in the delayed arm. And coaching began in September of 2021. And they were allowed to select their own coach so they could look through who we had available and see who seemed like the best fit for them. And they received 6 one-hour coaching sessions over the course of a 3-month period. And then at the end of 3 months, that coaching ended. And then the 2 arms swapped. So people who were coached no longer had coaching, and actually several people wanted to continue coaching. And we said, for the sake of the study, we cannot. And so the data that we have from the baseline to 3-month intervention that we have analyzed showed improvements in many of the areas that we would be interested in looking for improvements, such as engagement, burnout, and professional fulfillment, as well as other areas like self-evaluation, areas such as likelihood to leave or reduce their clinical time. And so suggesting that not only is this beneficial to the individual, but also beneficial to the organization in terms of its potential return on investment. 100% of participants, coaches, and the coachees all said that they would recommend coaching to a colleague and would engage in future coaching if given the opportunity. And so a very high satisfaction rate with the experience. And what's interesting, what we learned from the coaches is that they really saw this as a meaningful connection with a colleague, a chance to feel like they were helping, that they were actually able to do something to help someone who may have been struggling themselves. And it provided them new insight and perspectives into the organization, into individual struggles, as well as struggles like patterns that they would start to identify across individuals, and help to also increase a sense of empowerment.